lower back pain, or just pain in general. My pain is lower back pain. And I don't think people honestly understand. Someone with chronic pain, I don't think people without it really understand how much fucking pain people like me, and I know plenty of people, how much pain we're in constantly. Like, right now it feels like I'm getting stabbed in the back. Like, just fucking, there it is, you know? And so I have 4 bulging discs, L2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and 5 to S1. The worst one is the 5 to S1. It's moderate to severe is how they label it. When it flares up, it's unbearable. I can't even fucking move. Like, honestly, I can't move, can't bend over, can't pick things up. And it'll come and go, you know, like, and when it goes, that just means it's a little less painful than when it's fully on and I'm incapacitated. The top 2 were mild bulges, but again, even a mild bulge can cause pain. The bottom 2 I have are moderate. Well, it's moderate, then moderate to severe. And people don't understand. And I don't want this to be like, oh, woe is me. Oh my God. Really, it's just a video to try to make people understand that the people with chronic pain have been fucked. Like, we're not just fucked physically, but like, well, I mean, that's what it is, but like, it emotionally, it's draining. I feel more agitated. I mean, think about it. If you had like a toothache or something where it's always there, and you know, you're trying to get through your day and you're in pain the whole day, or even a headache, right? Like, you don't feel good. You know, you're sort of short with people. You don't, you know what I mean? And like, so someone who's in chronic pain all the time has to overcome that and sort of not just be a raging lunatic asshole to everyone all day long. Things that other people, I'm jealous of how other people can just bend over and pick something up without bracing themselves or trying to, like, you know, I don't know. It's like, it's a whole mind game where you got to think about it, your body mechanics constantly, and this and that. Even tying my fucking shoes, putting on underwear. And the reason why I'm talking about it is because today's a shitty day. This week has been a shitty week. And I've had months of sort of like shitty months that have been fucking horrible, where I can't move, to bearable. I can get through the day without taking just massive amounts of like ibuprofen and shit like that. And what sucks is, like, certain medications will actually do great. You know, if I take, and this is where it gets, this is where I feel like we've been fucked. People with actual pain who would benefit from like opioids and things like that, we're not giving them anymore. They're so restricted because people would abuse them. Some people went way overboard and just got crazy with them. So now no one gets them, and it's very rare that people get them. Even fucking mild ones, you know what I mean? I mean, Christ almighty, they've said tramadol is a fucking narcotic when it's actually not an opioid at all. It just sort of mimics it, and on a very mild scale. Like, I was taking tramadol for a little bit, and it sort of helped. It would take the smallest edge off. I have a huge tolerance. What would actually work best for me, or what always worked best, where I actually got decent relief and I could like function, was the hydrocodone. You know, whatever it was, hydrocodone. Not Percocets, not fucking Oxys, nothing like that. The hydrocodone. That's like the I feel like that's a good middle ground, decent pain reliever, where you're gonna get some relief, where you can actually physically start performing daily activities without being in tons of pain. And if you just take it regularly, like you're supposed to, I don't know, you'll be fine. You're not gonna be some drug addict searching out fucking fentanyl and heroin and but the problem is there's such a stigma now to pain medication that people like me, especially like a middle-aged man, we're fucked, because that was the just that demographic, just tons of people were going crazy with it, and they were like, nope. And when you try to it's so hard to explain pain. I really wish they'd come up with like some type of sensor. Like, I understand like your heart rate, you can measure someone's heart rate or like see it and stuff like that. But with chronic pain, like, you get so used to it, you're not gonna grimace and just be like, all the time, because you're so used to it. But I honestly feel like if it's someone who doesn't have any back issues or any pain, all of a sudden felt what I'm feeling right now, they'd be on the floor. They would just be like, holy shit, what the fuck, I can't move. But since I'm so used to it, this is it. I mean, like, I don't seem like I'm in pain. I'm talking, I'm driving. It's like, but it fucking hurts so bad right now. Like, it's this constant pain, and people don't understand. And this video is sort of just trying to help people understand, like, hey, there's plenty of us. If someone says they've got, like, I used to roll my eyes all the time. I'm like, yeah, I'm in pain too, I got aches and pains. But like, once you start hitting a certain point, my back was fucked when I was like mid-20s, just fucked. But it wasn't that bad. I got to manage it fairly well. That's when they would give you some medication and stuff like that. Nowadays, they just don't, and we're all fucked. So either I'm really hoping they come out with something that will actually touch pain, like really touch it, as well as like an opiate or something that won't have these crazy side effects that scare tons of people. I mean, it's like you're gonna want is more. Oh, you're just gonna want to take them all the time. Yeah, so I can do shit all the time. I mean, yeah, of course I'd want them all the time. I don't understand how that's a fucking problem. Oh, you have diabetes? I bet you're gonna take insulin whenever you need it, right? Yeah, that's how fucking medication works. What the fuck's the problem? Oh, you start on opiates, you're gonna have to take them forever. Just like heart medication or, all kinds of fucking medication. I don't understand, if you have an allergy to something and you need to take it, what the fuck is the problem all of a sudden? But since it's an opiate, and oh my God, people are dying from opiates. No, most fucking people are dying from fentanyl because they were denied medication, and then they went out and they were in so much fucking pain and desperate, they went out and took to the streets and started seeking pills and other things that would help with their pain. And then all of a sudden, fentanyl came into play, and fentanyl's fucking killing everyone. That's the fucking issue. Doctors went way above and beyond, started giving out tons of way too much medication. That was the first problem. And then the second problem is that once the people were cut off, instead of like some type of weaning mechanism or something, they were just, nope, no more because it's bad. Okay. Then everyone got fucked. And fentanyl came into play and screwed everything else up. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a part 2. I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. All right. Stay safe.